All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word,
Shalom.
So yeah, brothers, we're just here, and we were just watching some. I was showing the brother was watching some, truther stuff pretty much about the music entertainment world. I'm kind of just going with the flow, We're talking about the music entertainment world and the corruption and the subliminal messages in the movies that we watch, in the songs that we hear. You know what I'm saying? And it's just totally corrupt, man.
Precept.
Yeah, go on, right?
This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, the secret counsel of the wicked is the Illuminati, man. All right, who control everything behind the scenes. They control these major companies, man. It said for the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, because everything all the things that they control is all in wickedness, man. Like, I was even thinking about it, like, for example, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That's just like, you see that sign anywhere. You see it in a third world country, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, that's one of their main, the drinks industries and all that. That's one of their main drinks as well. It's like, you want it as a kid. You see it everywhere. You see that symbol, the Coke symbol, everywhere, man. Symbology.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
McDonald's, that golden arches, they call it. It's mad, man. But I'm sorry, go on. Go on.
No,
We're talking about the music.
I was just going to add to your point about Coca-Cola. They even changed like, they had the so-called Santa Claus, St. Nicholas and Mara and all that. What they did is they had that image of the man, the Edomite man with a beard. And then originally he had a green, but then they changed it to red with Coca-Cola and all that. And they had that every year when it
Christmas.
comes. Yeah, every time it comes to Saturnalia. Yeah. What do? They have that. They have the advert with the Coca-Cola. Yeah,
and he comes with a massive truck. With
the
sleighs and all that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So it's that symbology, but it's funny because we was watching some stuff, and the subliminal messages they put out there in there's still more on that, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And the subliminal messages they put out there in the music industry and all that to sexualize the kids at a young age, it's crazy, man. So you have go on, read that, Nate. Read that. Go on.
It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Yeah. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Which is the Israelites, primarily in this side the elect. But all their bitter things that they set up is to do what? To keep Israel confused and destroyed, pretty much, in a lower state. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. They devise their cunning works. That's written in Micah, man. So that music industry's part of that. It shows you how they made that whole gangster rap image. Now in the eyes of this society, every so-called black man has to play up to that role, that gangster rap role or whatever. You can't just be a regular citizen, man. You know what I mean? A regular dude or whatever.
Yeah, everyone's gangster.
Yeah, everyone's a gangster rapper. Everyone's a gangster dude and all that. Mm-hmm. And then that's a demon on Jake too.
It is, yeah.
Go on that.
No, that's like I was gonna say as well.
That was all set up by these top companies, Warner Brothers. What's the music companies, man? I forgot their names. P. Diddy is part of that. Bad Boy Entertainment, Death Row Records.
Yeah.
Go on that. Which was all, and all them top companies, they're interlinked with like Esau's arms companies, Lockheed Martin. They're all interlinked. So you can't talk nothing like for example, Tupac. He had an album. No, he said something on one of his albums about you can't feed the poor, but you can go to war, something like that. And he never released his next album till like a few years later because he had problems with the companies, pretty much. Because they're all interlinked. If you go off script, you won't be able to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be conscious. You better do what the script is. Go on, Nate.
I just looked at the definition of gangster, and it says a member of a gang of violent criminals. And the original criminals are the Edomites, the elites of the Edomites. That's why the word criminal goes back to crimson, red, and that's what Edom means, red, man. The red people. Yeah. They're the elites, these international banking families. They're really the ones who set up these violent crimes. And the brother was showing me, we were watching a documentary an interview talking about how they set up the drugs epidemics in towns, in neighborhoods for the violent crime to rise, for basically for Jake to be at each other's throats, so that the value of the place goes down, and then the big corporations can come in and buy it out.
And that's gentrification.
Yeah.
You know, you have them crime-ridden areas. That's we just read, the secret councils of the wicked. That's all set up, man. You know.
Yeah.
Even it shows you that in the movie The Omen, man. It shows you they have like the elites at a council board, and they're telling them, look, they're saying, look, they pose. We're gonna go to like India, for example, and we'll pose as people that are there to help them. You know, but we're really there to destroy the place, pretty much. That's what they're showing you in the movies. But it's real. That's the Illuminati. Go on, that.
This is verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
Yeah, that's an evil matter, man. To put drugs in a community, you know, and then you have like the top person within that community. Let's say the top El Chapo, the top Mexican cartel. They work for the CIA, man. You had the shower posse, the Jamaicans that came to, the East Coast of America. They work for the CIA, man, the top people. Not the little minion guy. The little minion street person doesn't understand that there's layers to the cake. Yeah. Layer cake.
Yeah.
What did he say in layer cake? The old boss guy.
He said when you get to the higher echelons, you forget what shit even smells like. So then you're up there with basically the elites. Oh, they had what did it?
You take so much shit. It's like that.
Wasn't it in layer cake? Was it in the same layer cake where the guy was in that special country club?
Yeah.
And they had the back room in the country club.
That's it.
Who do you think is at these country clubs, man? They got the elites over there, man. They're the ones that give you the backstage passes. Look, you can come into this club now, this golf club, or this. You know, that's why you always see like, oh, Trump. Trump was always going and he's playing golf in Scotland and all that. You know, what do you think that was all about? Yeah. You know, he's an insider, man. You know, they have their insider little places where they meet and they congregate, you know, and then they also have their meetings. They have their secret meetings and they have their outward meetings for the public eye. Yep. Like you got your G7s, your G8s, G20s and all that.
Yep.
That's for the public eye, for people to just be like, oh, you know, oh, they're having a meeting, you know, and they might split out certain things. It's all a theatre. But then they have their other meetings, man. They're having sacrifices going on in there. You know, they got royals there and all that, elites. Mm-hmm. And you know, the primary thing that they're discussing is how to push the New World Order agenda. Okay, how to push their New World agenda and how to stop Jake. That's their main thing. Yeah,
man. So it's all there's layers to the cake, man. But it shows you. See, when you have the truth, you see through the bullshit. It's like you don't want no parts of the world, man. Because we can see when you see like bugged out Jakes, you understand. Like you kind of see the boxes Esau's giving everyone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the gangster rappers over there, the diss people over there, the that. You know what I'm saying? You can see the boxes. You don't want no part of it. You know, it's all Esau's creation. You know?
Yep.
Go on, that.
It says, they commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
And who sees them? The Lord. But them snares are what we're just talking about, man. You know, they'll set up this fucking Pablo Escobar, which is a shield for the CIA. And you know what's funny? Jakes look up to those kind of characters.
They do, yeah.
Because even this truther guy who was watching even talks about Scarface. You know, Scarface, when it first came out, it wasn't even like a big movie. Mm-hmm. Not that it wasn't a big movie, but no one really liked it, innit? But you know, when they was pushing all that gangsterism image now, it became a cool thing to want to be like a Scarface. How many times you ever see the guys say we was like young Scarfaces?
Yeah.
You know, that's all they talk about.
Yeah, didn't Tupac do that in one of his videos? He so-called that Biggie in the and he came out and he pulled out the comb.
Oh, okay, like it was like the Scarface.
Yeah,
scene.
Like the Scarface scene. Yeah, you know, it was a play on the Scarface scene.
So there you go, man. That's all that imagery and what Esau pumps out there, particularly for Jake, man. Because it shows you, man, like that whole image of Jake being a criminal and whatnot. That was all devised wickedness by the elites.
Yeah.
And then now Jacob just ran with it. You know, it's crazy. And then they push it through the music. Like they were even mentioning that Destiny's Child, they were meant to be like a church group. All these groups were really church groups. They're like Cisco. What was his group called? Drew Hill. They came from the church. But then now they're singing about thongs and pussy and sex, you know?
And I need a soldier gangster.
It's a yeah. That, you know what I'm saying? That's all devised. Because if you want to sing soulful and peaceful music, you're not gonna sell in this world. If you want to do something righteous, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Go
It's
on,
not
man.
mainstream like that.
It's not gonna be mainstream.
Yeah.
Never. You'll never get to the heights. Go on, man.
It says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Yeah, man. So the Illuminati, they are cunning, man. Those top devils up there, man, like the Rothschild family in particular, they're very cunning. The scriptures call them wiser than Daniel, man. The elite. So they're smart, man. They know how to keep you destroyed and degraded for hundreds of years. They know what they're doing. You know, you didn't. Jake, like niggas, like 2/3 didn't just end up in an area with drugs and guns, and it's just fucked up in that area forever.
Yeah.
And it's never, and the area can never get better. You see, if Esau wanted to, he could cure world hunger tonight. If the elites want to, they could cure world hunger. There'll be no more poverty on the planet. There'll be no more crime. They could make it a utopia, but they're not gonna, because they're the adversary of the Heavenly Father. They're doing what they're meant to do on the earth, man. So we understand it, so we're cursing it out. But we live in the bubble of wickedness, man. You know?
Quick precept.
Go ahead, Ak. Go on. And we know it ain't gonna get no better until the Lord returns. That's what it is. Ain't no fixing this, man. Healing the world. Let's all come together. No. Yahweh Shai is coming to destroy this place. People need to be punished on earth, man.
Yeah. Yahweh Shai is going to establish righteousness upon the earth, man. The kingdom of heaven. You know? Precept.
Go on, Ak.
This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
That is beautiful scripture. When the righteous that's how you know that if righteous ain't in authority now, man.
Yeah.
Who's in authority right now? Esau, man. Beginning with their elites, like then their puppets, Boris Johnson, Joe Biden. They ain't doing shit, man. So when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. We definitely ain't in no rejoicing place. You go outside and look at the spirit on people. They're all down and out, messed up, because they think lockdowns are going to be, the bars are going to be open for them on this date, and it never opens, you know, because Esau, you know what Esau is like. He's playing with your mind, you know, playing with the minds of the masses. So you know this ain't no righteous ruler shit, man. The wicked's in authority right now. But it said when the righteous rule, the people rejoice, man. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be happy. That's in the scriptures. When we get in the kingdom, we're gonna sing aloud upon our beds. The scripture says that, man, in Psalms. That's when you rejoicing, man. The earth's at peace. Ain't none of this bullshit music that's out there. Well, it's clever madness, the music. It's clever bullshit because it's, you know, it's clever, what do you call it? You know, the music today is garbage, but they've got an agenda behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's clever madness.
Yeah, because music is vibrational, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like you have the Psalms, for example, that we in the scriptures, the Psalms, which you can sing in the Hebrew, they're meant to be sung. And they're righteous songs unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But the garbage that's out there today, you know, what the kind of lyrics and the vibrations that they're putting out there is all to destroy Jake's mind. You know? I had a precept.
Go ahead, Ak.
This is Micah chapter 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Exactly, and that's talking about the international bankers, man. It said then, when it says they devise, woe to them that practice what iniquity?
Devise iniquity.
Devise iniquity, yeah. This, bro, if you devise a whole plan through your government to put drugs in a Jake community, for example, for years to, you know, crack baby era and all that, the 1980s, that is a fucking iniquity devised, man. And anything you try and do to get better, like you have a movement, you know, like Esau watches every movement. Let's say you have in Britain you have a Kurdish movement, let's say for example, that wants to unite Kurds. CIA, MI5's watching that. They know who the top person is in there. They watch all that. They don't want, no, you can't come against the grain. You know, we want the Kurdish communities to come together and move back to, I don't know, a part in Turkey where we want to own it. They don't want people to think for themselves.
No, they don't.
Then you might have like a Jake's doing this. Jake, they've been doing that since the Black Panthers, the movements, but Esau always infiltrated them.
Young Lords and all that.
And hey, this thing of ours, Esau's doing his best to try and get in there, do certain things, but you can't do nothing because first of all, we're not doing nothing physically. We don't have no money. We don't have no monetary. You know, like these movements, how they're funded.
Yeah.
We don't have none of that shit.
Yeah,
We're just teaching the Bible. So our thing is totally spiritual, man.
Yeah, because
we're coming against you through the words of the Lord.
Yeah.
You're going to be destroyed, man.
The scriptures say the gates of hell shall not prevail against thee.
Exactly.
The elites can send their agents, they can, try and come up against the doctrine, all of that. Exactly. But they're going to get cut by the truth because the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai is with us, man. You know?
Exactly. You're going to be destroyed, man. Anyway. Go on, that.
This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 2. It says, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head."
Yeah, who hates us? The Edomites, man. Beginning with the elites, man. That's what the hatred goes back to, the scriptures. Jacob and Esau, man. That's what this is all about, the birthright. Because they know Jake is going to get the kingdom next. So they're doing everything they can to stop that from happening, man. Mm-hmm. So that's like you was reading in Micah, the devising of iniquity. There's a purpose behind it. It ain't just random. Everything, there's a purpose behind it. It's not random. These things are not random, man.
Yeah, well, they said in Psalm 64, the inward thought of them in the heart is deep. Mm-hmm. They've got think tanks set up. They've actually got institutions set up just on how to destroy you.
That's it.
How to get up in your mind, how to destroy you, man. Physically, mentally.
Keep you dumbed down. Keep you weak, physically, spiritually. Yeah. You know?
Even like all this, even this 5G and stuff like that. Yeah.
No, go ahead,
even this 5G and all that, man. Mm-hmm. Everything, all these airwaves, these Wi-Fi's and everything that's going through. What do you think that's doing to our bodies?
Frying us, man.
You know? That's why these cities, they're going to be troubled, man. These cities are going to have to go. Because, this man has filled the world with the face of him, man. And it's just like, everywhere you go, you got the Babylon blueprint.
Yeah.
Everywhere they go, you got the
corrupted women, corrupted men, corrupted people on the earth. It's everywhere. The Babylon blueprint. Mm-hmm. It's true, man.
Yeah, because they're following after the ways of America, which is Babylon. So you got all that shit.
No one talks uprightly, man.
That's right. And
it's rare to find someone that talks uprightly, When I mean that, I mean someone that has a kind of like a biblical guideline in their head. It's rare to encounter people like that. Not saying you're gonna not encounter people that are cool, but you get what I mean. Most people just don't have no scruples. They just got the madness that they've been filled with for all these years in their heads, man. The conditioning that Esau's given everyone. Go on, that.
Where straight is the gate and narrow is the way that leadeth.
There be.
Yeah, leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
We'll read that.
Yeah. Back in Psalms 83, verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah, and the hidden ones is us, man, because we're the Israelites. The brothers waking up at the four corners of the earth. The Israelite foreigners, the mysteries. We're the hidden ones. See, now the elites, they knew at some point that Jake is going to wake up, because they knew that the Bible is going to have to be taught again. They understand these things. They know about prophecy, man. They don't understand the deep things like like our apostle elders do, but they understand prophecy is going to play out. So we're the hidden ones, and we're waking back up. So they do everything to keep the hidden ones down, man. But this truth is everywhere now. We're here. Yeah. It's like 5 p.m. in England. We're teaching this truth. There's a brother now somewhere else, 5 p.m. in Barbados, teaching the truth. America, all over America. So this truth is out there, man. That's why this world is circling. It's nearly out of here, man.
Yeah. The strongholds are being broken, and the strongholds are the lies of this devil, the Edomites. It says, they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation." That's how you know it's talking about us.
Yeah.
It says that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Exactly. And that's how you know that's right. It's talking about Jake, because Jake don't know who the hell they are here, man. Mm-hmm. Now they're starting to get us, a lot of Jakes that don't even accept the thing. Here is they're Israelites.
Yeah.
But they don't want to accept it because it's the Spirit of the Lord. But they know about Israel. A lot of Jake know about Israel. It's all over social media, bro.
It's in the music.
It's in the music industry. Rap guys talking about they're Israelites and whatnot. So that's everywhere, man. So this truth is out there, man. I know why I brought that point up, because what did you read there? You read something there. What did it say? It said,
they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation."
Oh, yeah, because I was saying, that's like you saying, it's true to about Jake, because Jake didn't know who they are for a long time. This is the only slavery, only captivity where Jake didn't know who they was, man.
Yeah.
Like they were the Israelites.
Yeah, and even going back to the music industry.
So this shit is this. I'm sorry, Ak, I'm
No, sorry. Yeah.
Now go ahead, Ak, go on.
No, go on, bro.
No, that's why Esau's cunning because through the music, through the the arts and culture of his world, he's kept that you blind.
Yeah.
Through goodies, through making it, through he's kept you blind from opening your mind up, man.
Yeah, well, the scriptures say a gift destroyeth the heart. I was thinking
the deal,
about,
man.
I was thinking about because we were talking about the music industry earlier. You have guys like what's that guy? Plenty of guys that have come out and talked about Israel in their songs, man. Who comes to mind? That Kendrick Lamar guy?
Yeah. Don't call me black no more. I'm an Israelite.
So what happened to that? All of a sudden, it's gone now. Kodak Black. All these guys that come out and mention anything about Israel, you know what they got, man? They took him to the back room. They got
told.
They got fucking told, man.
Keep this up, and you're gonna be a gunner.
That's it.
You're gonna lose your goodies, and you may lose your life.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. We'll send.
Yeah, if you keep it up, they'll kill you.
They will.
Because you've already took the deal with them. You've chose your bed, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you made a pact with the devil, man.
Exactly. You already cut your hand and you spilled that blood on the Satania book. It shows you that in the Sabrina.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Because they have to cut their hand and then put it with Baffy.
Yeah, on the book, innit? Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Now your signature's there.
Yeah.
Go on, that.
And that's what these guys are doing when they're taking these deals, man. Okay.
Yeah.
It says the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites. So it starts with Edom first.
Yeah.
The Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek.
Yeah, Ishmael. That's the so-called Arabs, man, and they've definitely, they're in their kingdom right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dubai and UAE and all that.
Yeah.
Those dudes, they've got.
Esau.
Yeah. So this is giving you a list: Esau, Ishmael, so-called Arabs. Everyone's running to go. Dubai is like the new Ayia Napa and all that now. Everyone goes there. It's cool. Everyone's getting their pictures snapped there. You know what I'm saying? It's the new hotspot.
Yeah.
They're fucking. It's a Muslim country.
And you know what it shows about the mentality of the people?
Yeah.
I remember I was in a meeting at work, and one guy said that his favorite place to go is Dubai. And you know what his reason was? He said because I love the fact that it's man-made.
What?
That's what he said.
The buildings.
The buildings and everything's like, it's all like,
yeah.
It's all like man constructed, like,
Yeah, but I was reading about Dubai and all the infrastructure they're saying in like 50, 60 years, it's already corroding.
Yeah.
They're making it with cheap materials and whatnot.
Yeah,
you know what? They're building it so fast.
Yeah.
Because they're building it so fast,
yeah.
It's already corroded. It's not like there's no foundation to it. They're just making it. It's like them countries, they got so much money, they're making them like party paradises.
Sandcastles, man.
For Western people to come there.
Yeah.
For celebrities. That's why it's so advertised. But it's really breaking down already. I was checking that out.
Yeah.
The buildings are already degrading there.
Yeah.
The rain's corroding some of those buildings already.
Yeah.
And it's only just been built up.
Yeah, and this whole place is free, man. That is another sign of this man's kingdom. Whether it be in the Ishmaelites' land, because remember the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So
that's another gimmick going to Dubai.
Man. Yeah.
When somewhere's fucked up when everyone's going there.
Yeah.
When the lowest life or form of human, you know what I'm saying, is going over there and it's the in place to go. That's where you don't want to be.
Yeah.
That's where you don't want to be, man. I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah. And that's like the in gimmick at the moment. We mentioned Ayia Napa. Why? Because they're places that are set up for revelry, for mirth.
Yeah.
America was looked at like that, and still to this point, Hollywood and California and Vegas. And if you look at it, Vegas is in the middle of a desert, man. But it's got the glitz, it's got the glam, it's got the the paths, everything's been set up.
And dainty restaurants.
Yeah, all of that, man.
The showman, the MMA, the boxing.
Yeah.
The money. Gambling. You know what I'm saying? Enjoyment.
Yeah.
Everything you want to do is...
and Vegas is known as Sin City. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
God, man.
So that shows you, these people, man.
And it's a joke because they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Mm.
They say that about everywhere, man. What happens in Cavos stays in Cavos. That means they're gonna slut out an orgy over there, and you just don't speak about it back here. They do that shit. The whole world's in sin, man. Go ahead, Ax. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the music helps to promote that. Pussy, slutty, dicky dicky, panty panty. That's all you hear in the music.
Yeah.
I'm laughing, but it's true. I try not to listen to that as much as I can right now, man. Try and listen to something better, man. More soulful music or instruments, man. You know, you hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's talking about. You kill, death, flesh, lust, and
murder, adultery, theft. You know,
that's it.
Disobedient to parents.
Yeah,
everything that you can possibly.
Always the music's F my dad.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all of that.
Go ahead.
Hate between brethren.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yeah, man. You guys speak on it.
You know, so hey, you know, the time we're going into, the scriptures say it's better to go into the house of mourning than it is to go into the house of feasting, because everything out here is defiled. Everything it links to some form of idolatry. It links to some form of, you know, wickedness. You know, you got symbolism everywhere.
That's
you got
it.
psychological manipulation going on constantly. Like in that movie, Obey. I forgot what it's called, man.
Oh,
They
live.
They live. The water. You know, they look at when he was looking at the advertising, he might see like a sexy woman lying on the beach.
Yeah.
Then when he puts on the glasses, it will say like, you know, obey or sex or whatever, lust or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it will say some shit on it to show what the vibration that they're really putting out there.
And they actually have that as a clothes make, Obey.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got one called Obey. They've got another clothes make. You see, it's got a hat on it. It's called Icon.
Mm-hmm. And Jake's wearing that shit.
They look at themselves as icons and Obey, and then it had the money in the film. It had the money, and it said, he looked at the money. It said, "This is your God."
Yeah.
Remember with the glasses, it said,
Mammon,
"This is your God."
Yeah.
That's all people worship in this world.
Yeah.
Money. You ain't making money, bruv.
Yeah.
Kazi, you're not making money, fam.
Yeah.
Fuck the money, man. You know what I'm saying? Not saying not to have money, but fuck that being your only drive in this world, man. You're supposed to want to see this place go down, man. Because who controls the money, the monetary system? The international bankers, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People always care about money, man. What about morals? What about having a standard of a mentality, man? Go on, brother.
Yeah, this is Job chapter 20, verse. I'll start from. Actually, I'll just read a point. Verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh Shai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. That's
talking about the elites, man. When they're about to fulfill their new world order agenda, which we're in that right now. Mm-hmm. And what's the ultimate? The climax of that is the mark of the beast. You know, which they want to get everyone pinned down with chips.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Go on.
Apostle Tahar just uploaded a video, and I downloaded it. The original video that he uploaded, it was a clip of the main guy from The Who, Klaus, talking about within 10 years, this is back in 2016, this interview, Apostle Tahar posted it. He said, within 10 years, we want to chip people, basically. You know? And they're now in that time. Yeah. So that's them about to fulfill. He said when he's about to fill his belly. So that's like symbolic when you're about to be sufficed, you know? Yeah, which is the fulfillment of their new world order, where they think they're going to be sitting up there like gods, man. And everyone else is going to be in slavery under them. Yeah. Chipped up zombies, chipped up robots in the world. Yeah. And they've already got the only ones that are going to evade this, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai Ra'azah, is the hopeful elect. Because you're going to have people that are fighting against these things, right, that don't believe in it and whatnot. And, you know, we're going to have people that are going to die too for it. They might not be they might even be of the elect. They might be of the elect, you don't know. But for the most part, most of these people will capitulate, man. They'll take it. They'll take it, man. They've already got everyone where they want them in this world. They're already having to have eye scanners to get into football stadiums. Yeah. They're already having to put masks on to go get shopping. They already have to, when they go to get a drink in a nightclub or a pub, we'll stick to that one in Job, yeah? Mm-hmm. When they go to a nightclub or in a pub, they have to you have to go like that on your phone, order the 2 pints and wait for them to come to give it to you. Yeah. And then you might sit with your girlfriend with a screen between you. So they've already got you where they want you. When they say, look, come now to take this mark of the beast, there's probably going to be very little resistance from the masses, man. The only resistance is the hopeful elect, because we don't want to take it unto death, man. Yeah, the elect ain't going to take the chip. You know? Yeah, it says... The Lord willing, man. It says, Yahweh Shemiel Shai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
So they're gonna get the spirit. They're gonna get destroyed. That's Yahweh Shai and the angels and the nuclear missiles, man.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna destroy this place. When the nukes hit, there's gonna be no more 5G towers, and all the people with chips in them. Revelation 14 towards the end tells you what's gonna happen with them.
Let's get that.
Let's get it. Let's end on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Or did you have something else?
No, that was it.
Okay, let's end on that one.
Right. This is.
So this is a quick video, but most people, they're gonna the people that got the chips in them, they're gonna die anyway, man.
Yeah.
The people that are the land masses are gonna be burned. So this whole system's gonna be done away with. That's when they're right at the pinnacle of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
They think we've done it. We finally got them all.
Yeah, just as they think that it's like about to fill their belly, it's like you got a last spoonful. You're just about to get satisfied, basically.
And you're gonna get
messed up.
taken out, man. Go ahead, Ak.
It's Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead.
And we started with talking about the music and the symbolisms of Esau. There's different things Esau does. The Illuminati, yeah. That's worshipping this beast, man. Did you want to say something? Ak?
Did you want the judgment or did you want the elect not taking it?
I wanted the judgment.
Okay, yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, because Esau, that's part of it. Worshipping the beast, that's part of it, man. You're into this everything that they push. Soon they'll be like Esau can push a new fashion tomorrow where men, half of your clothes is ripped. They already wear half your leg is ripped.
Yeah.
Where your one nutsack's hanging out,
Bro.
and everyone will wear that.
Yeah,
it's the in thing.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah, you can't be in the knowledge of Yahweh Shemiel Shai and then be for LGBT. You got everything that the world has to offer, the wickedness. You got to be against that. Anything that's against these scriptures.
Yeah, Lady Gaga's cool. That's worshipping the beast, man. Like, yo, you're into the bullshit of this society, man. Because it's all, when you go into the fabric of everything in this place, it's all, there's some evil behind it, man. It's crazy. But go on, Ak. So that's worship. That's everyone out here, man. And then the main thing is, we're going to read it. Sorry, brother, go on.
If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
That's that mark of the beast, all right? The MOTB, the mark of the beast. If you worship it and you want to take it, this is what the Lord said he's going to do, man.
Yeah, which that's the CHIP, the chep.
Yeah.
The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, speak on it.
Which that's talking about the missiles, man. Thermonuclear destruction. You're going to be part of that destruction. And also the destruction that Yahweh Shai is going to bring with the angels and the chariots. Those lasers from the chariots, man. Okay? So if you take the mark, if you worship the image of the beast and then you end up taking his mark, then you know what's going to happen? You're going to end up suffering this judgment, man. When it says the mixture into the cup, poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, that's the Lord bringing